Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. I'm your host Prasoon, and this is the show where you will learn how to become a successful entrepreneur even if you are blind or visually impaired. So, in this episode, I'll be talking about one of the habits that you can create or develop as a blind entrepreneur, and that is to save your time. So, today I watched a video by Ali Avatal, and he was talking about these 7 steps that you can implement in your life so that you can save time up to 3 hours in your life every day. So I was betting on this one step. I knew he was going to say this because I've been following him for a couple of years. He's a great guy. He's writing his own book. He's a doctor, and he's like a productivity guru. And he's based in UK. I'm sure you must have heard about him. He has his own YouTube channel and his softwares and gigs and all. So this is the one thing. This is the one step that I can share with you guys so that you can save your time in your life. Because the most valuable thing in your life is not money. It's not your possessions. It's not relationships. You can make more money in the future. You can build new relationships. But time, you can't do anything about it. The time that you lost is gone forever. And that is why I value my time so preciously more than anything else in this world. And how can you save your time? I'm going to share on just one step in this episode, and this one step is going to save you like close to 1 hour, at least 1 hour every day, I should say, without any more delay. The step that I am talking about is to stop watching TV. I know you are visually impaired and blind, and you may not be watching TV, but you might be listening to it. First of all, I stopped watching television back in 2017. That's the time when I shifted to my native place in Calicut from Kannur. And ever since, it's been like 6 years now, I stopped watching television completely. So I used to watch like 1 to 2 hours every day, regardless of what I was watching. I was not paying any attention to what I was watching, but I just made sure that I used to watch television at least 1 to 2 hours every day. It was like a routine in my life for the first 30 years of my life. So that was the way it was. We bought a TV when I was 3 or 4 years old, and ever since I have childhood memories, I've been watching television. Before I go to school, after coming back from school, watching movies, television series, advertisements, cricket matches, then football matches, everything was on television. And I was an Arsenal fan. I'm still an Arsenal fan. Arsenal Football Club is a football club which plays in the Barclays Premier League in England. And I've been following that club since 2003, only because of Thierry Henry. And now Arsenal is playing good football. This year, Arsenal is close to winning their first Barclays Premier League title in 19 years. So that was another reason. So when I was a student at medical college, I used to watch these games, these league matches. They were a must watch on all weekends. And then I used to watch HBO, Star Movies, and other types of stuff. And I used to waste a lot of time. But ever since I decided to become an entrepreneur, and ever since I understood the value of time, I stopped watching television. Not because these shows are accessible, or not because the shows that I want had audio descriptions or not. I haven't checked whether the shows, which are the most popular shows, which are the most thrilling shows that I need to watch. because it is stories that they are telling on these shows and movies, and I don't want to hear and I don't want to listen to those stories. I migrated, I transformed from being a content seeker, from someone who seeks content or content consumer, to a content producer. So now I create content. I may not be producing movies or television series or advertisements, but I am creating content which people are watching. They are watching on YouTube. You are listening to this podcast. This is a type of content. I'm writing blogs. So, all these types of content, those are my creations, and I just share my mind, share the thoughts that comes into my mind, and those content, people are ready to watch that content because they find some kind of value in that content that I make. And the more value I am able to provide, the more money I make, the more motivating it is for me, the more I believe I am giving back to the society. So that is what entrepreneurship has done to my life by transforming the way I think from being a content consumer to a content creator. So ever since that transformation, it hadn't clicked. It hadn't gone past my mind that I was not watching enough TV. It just felt like normal. I still don't have a television at my home. My wife doesn't watch television. My son, he doesn't watch television. Of course, we have mobile phones, laptops, and tablets in our house, but no television. Whenever I want to see any content, or whenever I want to research any topic or do some digging into anything that I want to learn, I just go to YouTube or Google it. I don't want the television. So we don't have subscriptions to Netflix or any other type of streaming services. Nothing. We have discontinued it, everything, for the last 6 years, and that has saved like 1 hour, at least 1 hour a day for me. That is 7 hours in a week, 30 hours in a month, 360 hours in a year. So this is the time that I have used to create multiple businesses, to think about it, to put those ideas which were floating in my mind into action. Everything needs time. Just to make a video, just to create a blog article, it requires time and effort, and you can utilize this time, what you're saving, by not watching television. You might find other podcasts or YouTube channels which are talking about shows which are accessible to the blind and visually impaired. You can always go watch those type of content, or find movies which have audio descriptions and then go listen to those content. But just remember that you are just becoming a consumer and not becoming a creator. Of course, you should not restrict everything, every type of content consumption in your life. You can listen to it, you can listen to music or listen to TV series. You can do whatever you want with your time, but limit it. More than becoming a consumer, try to become a creator. That's how you can give value to the society. That's how you, that is the easiest way. I'm not saying that that's the only way that you can provide value to the people around you. In 2023, it is the easiest way. And when it comes to blind and visually impaired persons, it is the best way to create value. Because all you need is a microphone, or your smartphone camera, and everything else is in your mind. Just let it out, record it, edit it, and put it in a platform so that other persons can come find it and get value from your content. That's how you become an entrepreneur, because you are now solving a problem which other persons are trying to find a solution to. So just take this message away from this episode. If you are wasting time watching television, stop it. It will be hard in the first few days, but believe me, if you put that time to starting your business or building your first online business, to scaling up the business that you are already in, you will never go back to watch television like the way you do now. Trust me on this one, and try it for 1 month and let me know how it went. If you need any help, if you need my opinion and advice on how to deal with your television transformation, you can go to www.moneyisblind.com/contact. That's a forward slash, and you can send your messages to me. I promise I'll go through your message and I'll reply to you through email. So that's it. It's been a while. It's been like 3 days since I last recorded the podcast. Today is Monday. I took off from work, and this episode is going to be scheduled for the 14th of March 2023. And I hope you are liking this show. If you are listening to the show for the first time, share it with your friends and family members. If you think your blind or visually impaired friend needs motivation or inspiration to start their own online business, share the show's link with them, or you can even tell them the name Money is Blind, because if you search Money is Blind on Google, you will find the website and the podcast. So don't forget the name. It's Money is Blind. And don't forget my name. It's Prasoon. So till I talk to you in the next episode, bye for now.